My lord, I've been told you wanted to see me. Okay, so you are answering to him. Well, I guess that's the way things worked back in dem days. Whoever's better dressed will be commanded and obeyed. You could just get your sword out and stab him. I mean, look, he has a walking stick. It shouldn't be even that dip or whatever. I have been informed of the hostage situation at the marketplace today. You either liked it or you didn't like it. What one are you going to say? I also heard that you handled the situation rather admirably. For that, I commend you. Oh, so you're a nice guy. Even if you are doing the sort of, you know, Neo come at me kind of sign. Thank you, my lord, but the truth is I regret having to kill so many men. They couldn't even put up a fight. Such is the burden of the positions of those in power. We must take difficult decisions for the sake of protecting others. It is not a choice, but a duty. And you performed your duty to perfection. You honour me with your words, my lord. Honour is spelled with a U. You deserve it. After all, my father, your king, has always spoken well of you. Okay, so you really are directly to the throne. Oh my god. Dude, you're being complimented by a prince. This is dem olden days. It means a lot more nowadays. It's not like... It means a lot more than nowadays. You're not just being told by Prince Harry in the back of a nightclub how beautiful you are. This is serious, yo. I know he even considered you a friend. What do you mean, considered you? If the king spoke so, I am honoured by such confidence. Truly? What do you think of my father? How was it to serve? You know, I feel bad. Hang on, I've ignored something. If the king spoke so, I am honored by such confidence. There, I feel better now. Truly, what do you think of my father? How was it to serve under him? The king was a wise, skillful, and strong leader. I would have followed him anywhere. That's what I've heard from everyone who knew him. Already, I fade in comparison. My prince. I have not yet been crowned, as father's last wish was that I should find him a wife first. Okay, good. So, he is dead. We're just making sure of that. Him and Peril haven't fallen out. No doubt he wished that I find someone capable of ruling by my side. Alright, yeah, it just clicked about 5 seconds later than would have for everyone else. I see why he's saying this. Of course, every noble in the land is eagerly pushing an eligible daughter towards me. But I need a strong woman I can rely on, a queen who can support my agenda no matter how hard it's going to be. I am a simple warrior, my lord. I know very little of romance and politics. Nonsense. My father trusted you in more matters than war, and I too am willing to do that. Oh, you're blindly putting your confidence in someone. I'm unsure about this. Please advise me not as the captain of the guard, but as my friend. But I confess, even my own palace is not a safe place for discussing such delicate matters. What, do you think the chandelier is going to overhear? Like, I think you're fine here, although saying that. Someone is disguised as flowers! Yeah, no, I can't see anyone. Unless someone's behind that door listening through the keyhole. No one's there. The walls have ears, and I would not wish for my search for a wife to become any more public than it already is. Might we go hunting together tomorrow morning? I think we would find the forest a safer place for discussion. A forest, holy shit. Such an action is dangerous, my lord. If something were to happen to you, there is no one to succeed you on the throne. Is that so? I cannot imagine anything safer than having a famous captain of the guard by my side. Oh my god, don't say you're going to die and he's the king. It wouldn't go very well. He'd need someone very knowledgeable in a... what the inside of a broom cupboard looks like? If that is what you wish, my lord. That is indeed what I wish. You can go now, my friend. My prince. Good old Parole. Brave captain of the Royal Guard. First sword of the kingdom. Veteran of the Renegade War. Reduced to killing common thugs and guarding market stalls. Not yet aware of how obsolete his role is. These are different times that require a new kind of bravery and power. Our wars will not be fought using iron fire, but golden lies. This guy seems rather friendly, I must say. Oh, did I say friendly? I meant ever so slightly evil. He did until Peril left the room, and then suddenly he was like, right, lies, deceptions, cloak and daggers. Smoke and fire and such. Yes. What is it with these introductions? I'm aware who he is. I hope you can adapt to these new times, my poor old friend. Because when I become the king and start realizing my plans, goodness knows I'm going to need someone like you. Is he going to start killing? Is he going to start a war? I don't like that at all. I don't like him at all. Whatever. Finally, I have some time to myself after doing Commerce's bidding all day. Still, it could have been worse. Commerce was furious and I got nothing but cold scraps for dinner. How could it have been worse? Oh, if we didn't do anything, it would have just been exactly the same. Gotcha. But at least I was able to get away from the house for most of the day. I always love going into town. I can't believe how exhausted I am after today, though. My feet ache and I feel so sleepy. I should go to bed. Commerce certainly won't allow me to sleep in tomorrow. Was that someone knocking at the door? Why would someone be visiting us at such a late hour? Tobias is merchant. Silence. I paid for your discretion and yet you pound on the front door as if it's a war drum. See? Tobias is fucking representative. Right. Pardon, madame. I swear I'll be as silent as the tombs are right away. Mum's the word. Mum's the word. Enough with your nonsense. The package is ready to go. Can I trust you? Oi, oi, you win my pride, madame. Like, have they sent a cockney to do this? Oops, we didn't want to do that, did we? Accidentally hit Windows button there. Not sure how that happened. But have they sent a cockney to come and do this? Oi, oi, you win my pride, madame. I'm more trustworthy than an old priest in a confessional. I can't do a cockney accent. Sure, if you know that. But, you know, is he going to go off singing My Old Man's a Dustman? Is that the kind of person that I feel it is? Such an utterance is of little comfort to me. No one can escape Carmos's biting tongue. Now prove there is some value to your word and go before someone sees you. I think he's gone. What was all that about? What on earth is Carmosa trying to hide? Maybe I should sneak out the window and try to follow him. He can't have gone far. If I leave now, I'm sure I can catch up with him. No, that's crazy. I can't do that. Why would we do that? Oh, why in our right mind would we do that? Alright then, save scumming is going to start as of now. I must be crazy, but this might be my only chance. How long have I waited here wishing for a change? Finally, an opportunity has presented itself. If I go and it's just bottles of special milk, I'm going to be pissed off. Carmosa clearly has a secret. If I could figure it out, I might have had an advantage over her. I'm going to get... No one's going to see me until I get back. And then someone's going to be waiting for me in my room. No one is outside the window. Now is as good time as ever. Here goes nothing. It's a terrible idea. Oh my God, look at that. It's an actual night scene as well. It's night. It's not just light and someone's put a dark filter over it. Whoa, technology! Birds are still out. Alright. That is slightly weird. The birds really shouldn't be out. And I'm not sure I like the blue sperm flying around to the right of the scene. Clearly some sort of animals have mated over there. Well, now what? I tried to keep my distance while following that man, but now I've lost his trail completely. If he's somewhere up ahead, I'll really have to hurry to catch up with him. But if I accidentally pass him, then I run the risk of running into him while I return home. Thou curse these demonic excuses for plants! He's called Shady Character and he looks French. Lock him up while you still can, he's French. The way you scratch at a fellow, you're more like wildcats than shrubs. That must be him. He's close, so I'd better hide. Ah, blasted rocks! What are they doing in my path? Rocks, you're tripping over... Wow. Worst people of all time. You'd think they'd clear this... Oh my... Is actually the Artful Dodger. That... You'd think they'd clear out this place, accounting that fella can't see a thing in the dark. It's not proper, I tell you. I sound like a goblin, Christ. Well, I'm sure this place be the place where I'm scheduled to meet that smart-ass merchant. Smart ass or not, shouldn't you be more careful when talking about the man who pays you? Hi, boss, I was just talking a little to myself. No harm, mate, you know? Truly. I suppose I can let this one go if you brought the packages discreetly as Lady Carmosa requested. Of course. No miss about it, boss. It wounds my honour, spoke with you, that you doubt my competence for even a moment. No, I'd never doubt you. Now hand it over. Before I do, boss, I have a little something I need to be asking ye. And what would that be? You know I'm an honest man, but my curiosity just took hold of me so hard I had to have a look inside this package. And lo and behold, my eye spies a mighty fine necklace set with rubies and made of gold. It's worth thousands of sovereigns at least, yeah? I specifically instructed you not to look inside. But the necklace? Yes, it's probably worth quite a lot of money. I don't get it, boss. Why is the noble lady paying us to take it off her hands? Seems all wrong ways around to me. I'm sure she has her reasons, and you're not being paid to poke around and ask needless questions. Shit. Well, that is, it's puzzling. It's nothing which I can come to some sort of direct conclusion to. I was hoping it was just going to pull out and it's just like, oh my god, we're 200 years into the future. It's a pistol. Nothing like that. It's just a really expensive necklace. Did someone nick it? What could be the reason? Someone must have nicked it. If is Tobias going to get framed as stealing something? Oh my god, I can see it already. In fact, if you don't keep your mouth shut, you won't be paid at all. Whoa, boss, no need to get so angry. My mouth is secure as the royal treasury, it is. I doubt the contents are quite as valuable. Still, you've completed your task, so here's your pay. 15 sovereigns. Try not to drink it all at once. Me? Never. You wound me with your accusations, boss. I'm sure. Well, we should return to town before someone stumbles upon us. Someone must have seen me. What on earth is Tobias up to? Never mind that. If I don't do something, they'll leave before I can do anything. Now might be my only chance to confront him, but I probably shouldn't act too impulsively. Why in your right mind would you ever confront Tobias? Holy fuck no! Christ! That's a terrible idea. I think I've seen enough. I better get back before they catch me or someone finds me missing. I'll talk to Tobias about this later, after I've had some time to think about it. It's best to speak with him alone anyway. I wonder if it's that pissard who goes down to the lake. Am I here? Oh wait, it's going to be Peru. Oh. That probably is him. Oh dear. Oh, what a night. Maybe boss was right when he said not to drink away my pay in one go. Still, can't say it wasn't worth it for how great last night was. Wait, what exactly happened last night? How did I even wind up here? The deer went this way, my lord. Wait, someone's coming. Better lay low for a mite. Hurry before it gets away. Forget the deer, Captain. There are more important matters at hand. Did it show a branch, or would we have seen that thing anyway? I don't think it did. Think. If this is about what you asked yesterday, my lord, I know little of politics or the affairs of the court. That's exactly why I need you. You're straightforward and honest, and you see things I can't. Behind all those smiles, everyone in the court lies to me. No, you're the only man I can trust. I will serve you to the best of my ability. What is it you wish to discuss? This guy's quite noble. And quite well serving as well. It's about my father's last wish. I must have a wife before I ascend the throne. And how am I to choose one? There is a ball in a few days. Isn't that your last chance to... your chance to find an eligible young lady? Well, guess who's going to that? Me. In theory, but that's the problem. How will I be able to tell? The monarchy is weak without a king, and the nobles around me are plotting to advance themselves. They groom their daughters like prize spaniels in the hopes that I'll be taken in by a pretty face. I need a wife who is strong and smart, someone who can rule a kingdom wisely, not feed me her father's poisonous words. Well, I think you're fucked in that case, because that's all I'd do. Just, that'd be my mother's words. But I doubt that I'll ever find such a woman. I've no doubt many such women exist, my lord. You should not give up so easily. You're right, Captain. It's just that I haven't had the fortune to meet one yet. Hey, you might have met one. You never know that. Judging? Jeez. I'm surrounded by women who know little more than how to curtsy, and they do little more than wait to be handed out as political tokens. Truly it is disheartening. And yet you must choose a wife from among the nobility regardless. It is, after all, tradition. As if tradition mattered to that brood of vipers. They plot to control the throne before it is even in my grasp. If I marry to please a powerful house, I risk having a fool for a wife, but what other choice do I have? If we respected the traditions to their fullest, you'd be able to choose any woman at the ball, even someone you didn't know. How convenient that that rule is often forgotten. Someone I didn't know. Captain, you're brilliant. It's perfect. I'm not sure I follow your thinking, my lord. No, neither do I. You're going to marry a servant? I don't see how other people are going to get to the ball. A masquerade ball. I'll be able to choose from the women without discriminating over looks or political ties. They're always such crap masks, like that just about covers their eyes. Who could it be? Oh wait, I know. They've been pushing me to follow tradition for so long, they can't complain if I remember the old rules. Captain, you truly are a remarkable man. I see now why Father trusted you so much. Well, because he's a quick thinker? Whatever. Of course, my lord, it's always an honor to be of service. Thank you so much, my friend. You are a rare breed indeed, still faithful to your ideals. Ideals or not, our prey has long since escaped us, and if we linger any longer, people might grow suspicious. You're right, my friend. Let us return to the castle with the waste. 3 minutes, people might get suspicious. Now that I have a solution in mind, I can return with a light heart. Oh, they've even gone out of their way for people not to hear them, yet people still hear them. It's quite impressive. Well, that's a bit of juicy gossip you don't hear every day. A masquerade ball, huh? I know a certain lady who would pay handsomely for this information, that she would. The day may have started lousy after all of last night's drinking, but it's turned out to be quite a good one after all. All thanks to a few extra rounds at the pub. You can't go wrong with that. Amen to that! Drink more pints down the pub. No one can argue with such a thing. So where's he going to go? He's not going to go and tell Carmoza, is he? Christ. Well, that is pretty much the last time I ever expect to see him.